A skinny teenager stands alone on a dark court, his dreams shattered. He was cut from his high school basketball team. That boy? Michael Jordan. In the small town of Wilmington, North Carolina, a young Michael Jordan stood at the edge of a cracked asphalt court. The sun had long set, and the air was heavy with the weight of rejection. At 15, he was just another kid with a dream to play basketball, to soar above the rim, to make his family proud. But that day, his world crumbled. The high school basketball coach had posted the varsity team list, and Michael's name wasn't on it. He was too short, they said. Not good enough. Not ready. He walked home that evening, his sneakers dragging against the pavement. His mother's words echoed in his mind. "You're destined for greatness, Michael." But how could he believe her now? The sting of failure burned deep. He locked himself in his room, tears staining his pillow, as doubt whispered that maybe he wasn't meant for this. Maybe he was just ordinary. But something inside Michael refused to break. The next morning, he woke up different. The pain of rejection wasn't gone, but it had sparked something fierce, a fire that refused to be extinguished. He decided he would prove them wrong. Not out of anger, but out of a quiet, unshakable belief that he could be more. Michael started training before dawn. While his friends slept, he was on the court, dribbling until his hands bled, shooting until his arms ached. He studied the game like a scholar, watching tapes of NBA stars, learning their moves, their mindset. He wasn't the tallest or the strongest, but he would be the hardest worker. His brother Larry, his toughest critic and biggest supporter, pushed him harder. They'd battle one-on-one in their backyard, sweat mixing with dirt, until Michael learned to outsmart, outwork, and outlast. Months passed, and Michael grew, not just in height, but in skill and heart. He returned to tryouts the next year, a different player. His shots were sharper, his defense relentless. The coach who had cut him couldn't look away. Michael made the varsity team, and that was just the beginning. Game after game, he played like every moment was a chance to rewrite his story. By his senior year, he was a star, earning a scholarship to the University of North Carolina. But the journey wasn't smooth. Even in college, doubters lingered. Could a kid from a small town compete with the best? Michael answered with action. In 1982, as a freshman, he hit the game-winning shot in the NCAA championship, delivering a title for his team. That moment wasn't just a victory, it was a declaration. Michael Jordan was here to stay. The NBA came calling, and with the Chicago Bulls, Michael transformed from a promising rookie to a global icon. But success didn't come without struggle. Early in his career, the Bulls faced crushing playoff losses. Critics called him a solo act, a scorer who couldn't lead a team to a championship. Each loss was a knife to his heart, but Michael didn't crumble. He trained harder, studied his opponents, and built trust with his teammates. He turned pain into power. By 1991, the world saw the result. Michael led the Bulls to their first NBA championship, then another, and another. 6 titles, 5 MVP awards, and countless records later, he wasn't just a player, he was a legend. The boy who was cut from his high school team became the greatest basketball player of all time. He soared through the air, earning the nickname Air Jordan, and inspired millions to chase their dreams. What made Michael different wasn't just talent. It was his refusal to let failure define him. Every rejection, every loss, every doubt became fuel. He once said, "I've failed over and over, and that's why I succeed." His story isn't about avoiding pain. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and rising above it. Michael's journey teaches us a powerful lesson. Failure is not the end. It's the beginning of greatness. When life cuts you from the team, when doors close, when doubts scream that you're not enough, don't give up. Use the pain, work harder, Believe in yourself when no one else does. Your setbacks are not your story. They're the foundation of your comeback.